I come to finish on my start. Yeah, I come to finish on my start. The black leader there. The black leader there. Look upon him. Chakra. Yeah, so before we get into anything, we have to say let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in his sight. Sealer. Because the work we do on the platform and a regular work we do on the platform. Yeah. So, full disclosure, our reasoning is not for the spiritually immature, nor the indolent, nor the man or woman who are subhuman or ignoble. That's why when we start, we say, let the words from my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in his sight. So when you see me come, we just give you no time for pass through. Because we know say how TikTok algorithm work. We know say TikTok put me in front of you, but does not mean that I am for you. Yes, let me say it again. So, our life enough for the triviality or the ignoble behavior, or we come for the cheap laugh or the cheap shares. We do powerful conversation. I mean, I say give thanks to the people who follow me. We did a live yesterday. We feel like we still not done work on it. We do a live on Friday morning about 5 o'clock, and we still not done work on it because what we are trying to wake up our African sons and daughters. No more will we be complicit. You understand me? No more will we be complicit in the demise of our African leaders. Because you know, Europe, them no want black people in Europe. So we want the leaders them now. We want the leaders them in Africa. We decide to use Africa resources for African. And let's see how Europe going to function. When we have the leaders them, when we have the true African leaders, the Mali, the Niger, the Burkina Faso, I will turn on me. See how quick as me start out, then turn on me tracking thing. I don't want a boy track me, you know. I don't want them pinpoint me, you know. I don't want them pinpoint me because they might watch me. See, as soon as me start talk, all of a sudden, my GPS get turned on. You see how it thing go? See, as soon as me start talk, and look on the picture them. You see the picture them I put up? You see the picture them I put up this morning? Because before we come online this morning and the most, I say, all right. When you ask a question on the internet, when was this level of instability or Wagwan Africa all of a sudden, now the Western Black Africa experience rising of terrorism and a huge amount of instability? All because the leaders of that country, the Niger, the Burkina Faso, the Mali, I say, you are going now. The resources of the land belongs to our people. We're not there upon the self-enrichment. Big up on yourself. I tell you now all the while, make we sieve up, we don't get comfortable. A while ago, it kind of freaky and scary. As soon as I start talk, I check my GPS because we're up on the battlefield, you know. We don't make no mistake about that. We're up on the battlefield. And we know say when you start talk the truth, they will silence you. Even a while ago, I ask ChatGPT. Because that's when I get a lot of, but you see ChatGPT, you have to know how to ask it, the question. And a while ago, I ask it, when was the last time this level of instability there in Africa? And is there a link or there is a correlation between African leaders that was about progressiveness of Africa? And the short version of the story, it said that, it tell me that Burkina Faso leader, Adam Chior, is the current leader. But you know what, listen this. Listen this, I want you to listen to a sentence I want you tell me. He's the current leader, but he's not been assassinated as yet. Imagine that. You ask the computer, when was the last time this level of instability in Africa? What was the cause of it? Who was the leader? So that's why I put up the black leader picture there. That's why I put up the black leader picture there. Because he was a Burkina Faso leader and he was assassinated in 1987. A lot of we are wake up in the West nowadays. And all of a sudden, Africa is a hotbed of terrorism. As soon as African leaders wake up, I don't know why they're not left with Africa, you know. I don't know why they're not leaving with Africa. Because them the want we are Europe. You know, Garnet Silk have a song say, we are good enough to build your school, but not good enough to attend it. You know, you rape our mothers, but we are not good enough to marry your daughters. A long time we actually, anyway, let me see what the kind was say. If you ask me for the first time, you know, I get no triviality, you get serious mind-stimulating conversation. And you know how the algorithm work. I mean, I really work on the algorithm, you know, but I like the energy, so you can't drop a like. And if you're in my life, you're about 5, give me a one, you take your seat. The one person will give me a like, take your seat. The rest of you know where you camp, The rest of you where camp, you can't come out of my life. The one person who give me like, big up yourself, because some of you, good morning. Some of you, I look triviality and ignoble conversation. We not come for that. We not come for that. We have to fight back. And yes, I other day I go up on Bounty Killer page and it look like Bounty Killer take down the picture. Because them me not even know say Nicki Minaj a Christian. I me not care about Nicki Minaj and him religious ideology. Because Nicki Minaj does not live a Christian lifestyle. But Missy Bounty Killer put up a picture on him profile. Say Nicki Minaj stand in solidarity with Nigeria. All of a sudden, and if you see me, I put up clips on this page and it's going. So if you see me for the first time, you can check out the content me I post, because we know say the truth now go get disseminated on a wide scale. And we are trying to break it down. And I tell you, say, anyway you see America want to go invade. Because as I said in that live, we are going to constantly refer back to that live, because it was a powerful live. Because it's easy for us to sit in our America and in our English home and say, we like what go on in Africa. But at the same time, we are serve up our leaders, not knowing that we are complicit. Because before them go assassinate what the guy the name? Libyan leader, Mohammed Gaddafi. Them character assassinate him, you know. Anytime America want to go destroy a country, we stand up and say, America, we don't care about you, you know. America, listen to me. Remember, you know, I same thing them do to Saddam, you know. I same thing, you know. Remember, before America go mash up Saddam, you know. Before America go mash up Iraq. Iraq was a rich place, you know. And all of a sudden, you say Iraq have weapons of mass destruction. All of a sudden, we hear say Saddam is one of the most wickedest leader upon the earth. Yeah, me no man. No, we not take requests, because our life one of everybody and no gimmicks, and no gimmicks. Big up the person we are giving the life, because this is where we come. So even when me go back on Bounty Killer page this morning, because me I shoot directly to Bounty Killer, and it look like him take down the picture with Nicki Minaj, because we can't have them use our popular culture people upon us. We can't use Bounty Killer. We can't Bounty Killer. You can't become complicit, my fam. Black people, you can't become complicit. You can't come on social media and ask yourself, Africa was relatively calm until Africa leaders stand up and say, America, we don't want partnership with you no more. Because you see, throughout the years, America never care about black people, you know. America never care about black leaders. America want black leaders to enrich themselves while the rest of the population live in a poverty, while them treat black people like shit throughout the world. If you live in a UK right now, them a come up with a new immigration policy. If you keep black people out, send back black people, treat black people like black people are shit. What do we listen to me now. I don't tap the screen and come out of my life. I want somebody who can listen to me. Because I know if I want to float on this platform, but I know I float and look for one or look for. So when you come across my life, a serious thing we are talking about. We want to charge you. When you see me, this is my duty to you. Because you are, if you know, wake up and ask yourself, violation warning. See me get a warning there. I not do nothing bad, you know. See me not do nothing bad. You see them restrict me. Let me full disclosure. Listen to me. I not do nothing bad. You see what go on now. You see what we undergo. I can't keep talking because them are go sight, them are go shut down my life. Them say me violate, them say me restricted. I not cuss no bad word. Give thanks. Yes, you see what we have to go through as a people. I want to see what we have to go through as a people. You see what we have to go through as a people. And if you know at some point you not go see me because them will cut my life. I not cuss no bad word. I not degradate nobody. You see what we go through as a people. I want to see what we go through as a people. You know hear me cuss no bad word from me come. You know hear me talk. You know hear me say anything hateful or derogatory. But as soon as you start talking, as soon as you're ready to wake up your people, why should we suffer in silence? Why should we suffer in silence? Why? Why should we ask yourself no? Why should we suffer in silence? Why should we be the race where people use as a footstool? Why? Listen to the people, I go left the platform here. Because I saw you go them as I start talk a while ago, them turn on my location. Because them want to know where me talk from here. Them always on powerful youth movie shut up. I don't come over here for dance and beg 2 roses. I don't come over here, Peter touch it and say, I don't come for shake I boot if you know boy nor no girl. You hear? What does that academy, me no know, you know, Sham, what does that mean? Look up, yeah, I could go and talk to them, probably shut it up. But we can't run let the battlefield give them, you know. And this morning, the most I say, we have to ask ourselves, when, anytime Africa have an African leader, we say African for African and African resources belongs to African. I asked ChatGPT the question this morning. When and who? That was the picture they give to me. He was assassinated around 1987, just a year before Adam Chiori born. But what stood out to me most, it said Adam Chiori has not been assassinated as yet. What does that? No, I think a regular the kind of, I don't know, I think I see them on my live all the while. Big them up, man. Big them up. You know what I mean, my people? We're up against it. See where England have a current immigration minister, you know, and she's clothed under the secrecy of a current immigrant, you know, and she have some melanin in her skin and she fit all the criteria and some of the things that she have proposed. It is shocking, it's despicable, but because it has come from a non-British person, it is seem acceptable. I do a live and I put up some of the video, you know what I mean? I do a live, give thanks, you know. I just can only try to wake up my people, you know. And when I come up against a pushback, I don't even want, because I don't want to go, I understand I'm trying to work it, because give thanks to TikTok, because them normally shut down your platform without any warning. But they just said I've got 2 strikes. And I think such is the work on my page that I would not be surprised if they take away my page. Because when them claim that you violate them too much time and take, and there's no way to appeal. But I never come on this platform come behave subhuman, nor ignoble, nor cuss nobody out. But we see we're in our community where the more subhuman you behave, the more ignoble you behave, is the more them disseminate you to the world. I went back to Bounty Killer page and it looked like him take down the picture and I feel like it's a victory. Because I type underneath it, bruv. Before it, you always all get uplift, big up yourself, speak the truth, brother. I'm restricted in the, yeah, them are going to risk because we have to suffer in silence. We have to suffer. But as I said, Garnet Silk have a song, you know. We are good enough to build your school, but not good enough to attend it. We are good enough to build a society, but not good enough to be a part of it. We don't want to become complicit. As I said, when you come on this platform or any other platform, and you see where America is saying that we are going down to Nigeria, ask yourself, black people are no freedom of America. Black people is I don't want to say too much because I don't want them shut me down. But we don't keep them shut it down. Because the work must be done. The work must be done. And because I don't come over here and dance and entertain them or really live up to what them think that a black person is supposed to be like and sound like them, I go always run. But give thanks to TikTok. We're good enough to run it. Yes, man. So when them want Africa resources, because Africa resources are power the West, you know. Africa, they have nothing for themselves. They want to drive electric car, but them not have what to build electric car. They not have what to sustain electric car. They want to build them smart city. They not have what it takes. They not have the only thing them claims that them have is the know-how. And it's just because the truth has been stolen and locked away. All of these things where them are used to build a new system, it's from us. The first doctors, the first lawyers, the first teachers was us. Wake up here, my people. We no longer going to be complicit. And the little that you can do it. The little, anybody you can highlight. As I said, when you come across these content. Yeah, man, big up yourself. You know, we know, you understand, we come, I would say we are going to work for about an hour, but we're not even, we probably not stay for an hour. You know what I mean? Because we understand, say, all right, sometimes you can say what you say. The picture there, you know, what I will charge my people with, you know, a top farmer. Because the Bible says, my people shall be called by my name. That's why I know everybody want to follow, I know everybody want to rock with. Because some of them are Satan disciple. Some of them are do the works of the devil. The bounty killer, them who want post, they are pray for Nigeria. Why you pray for bounty killer? Go educate yourself. You want to pray for Nigeria, bounty killer? Go and go educate yourself, my fam. Because if you pray stupid prayer, you don't get stupid result. Them want to take up Nicki Minaj and plaster Nicki Minaj and say, Nicki Minaj stand with Nigeria and the Christian will get religiously persecuted. Who care about, when did we know say does Nicki Minaj live a Christian lifestyle? Does Nicki Minaj live a Christian lifestyle? So who the shit care about Nicki Minaj? All of a sudden Nicki Minaj are Christian because guess what? Who we follow, who we look up to, and from them say it's acceptable, then we are going to fall in line. Serve up our leaders to them. Big up yourself, my friend. That's what we do on the platform. Yeah. That's what we do. And we are doing it in the when them set up because them already flag up my life and say, boy, I mean not say nothing bad. When nobody can tell me, remember, you know, when you see somebody, our fellow brothers and sisters on the platform, them behave below the belly of the beast. The content when them talk about, the destructive behavior when them promote. And the only thing I come for do, I heal the broken heart and lead me and uplift my people. Wake up my people. But then now we wake up, but we have to wake up and stop walking our sleep. If you go look in Africa and say, me love what go on in Africa. Me love how the Mali, them a jive out France. Me love how the Mali, me love how the Niger, me love how the Burkina Faso, them a stand up and jive out France. Me love how Adam Chiori say, my pitney now go live in a dark. While France is well lit. Is on top of China say that they have their gadget. Yeah. Well, I know, man. I could go and talk. I think they have to shut me down. They have to shut me down. But as I go, if you want to look and say, me love the Black King, me love what him say, then educate yourself, no man. Say you no serve up your king. Educate yourself, say you no serve him up. But if you love him, and you go and post and share and like and comment when America propaganda channel is in full force, then come on, my people, man. Come on, man. Educate yourself, no man. Africa only experience a level of instability when America have when Africa only experience a level of instability when Africa have African leaders who want the best for its people. And if we can't say that on a platform, then we don't have freedom of speech. But we know freedom not free. Because freedom is costly. Because what me I say, it is going to be costing somebody somewhere. I ain't not naive. Freedom is never free. Nothing in this world is free. You want your freedom, you have to earn your freedom. Big up yourself. For now, I see me for the first time. Nowadays, we need it on the battlefield. You need me, you need you. Know what side you're upon. Don't be stupid. Don't pick a side. And pick a side of righteousness. The CIA open them playbook. Same playbook them use now in Iraq. Any prosperous nation will decide, say, we are decide the right and we are decide what go on in a free country. Blessed love. Any nation, any country. See them want to invade Venezuela because Venezuela now about to them. Venezuelan say what go on in Venezuela supposed to be decided by Venezuelan. See America send warship going to Trinidad there. You think them can't tell them no? You think they can't tell them no? Anyway, American want to put warship and put plane. You think you can't tell them no? Who are the most prayer upon the world? And a lot of us sit down and laugh and say, oh, look at Macron. Macron look like a lonely figure upon the world stage. But I will say it again because it's a powerful line. If France fail, England fail. And if England fail, Spain fail. And if Spain fail, America fail. Because all of these money will move through them channel daily. How for money? How for riches? America have no gold. America have no diamond. You don't see nobody from Botswana. You don't see no whole Botswana in the world. Look what go on in Botswana. You don't look down at any African country where the African leader decide to do right by the people. You don't see them in England and get humiliated. You know see the whole heap of back. Look and you see amount of Nigerian they come like Jamaican, scattered over the world. That's why them say most Jamaican and Nigerian. Because anywhere you go, you see a black person where you come from, Nigeria. One of the biggest country in Africa, one of the biggest economy, and the most displaced people. Because America only make sure say a Somaliland, Nigeria have one of the biggest oil reserve in the world. You shouldn't see no Nigerian outside of Nigeria. None. But Nigerian leaders come like Jamaican leaders. Enrich themselves. America control them. Enrich a select few. When I asked ChatGPT this morning, he said to me, say, Captain Adam Chayori no get, them try a whole heap of time to analyze him. Him no get assassinated, him long live him. Look how I go on Africa, go on man, big up on the 7, ask me for the first time, we don't come for dance to Roses, we don't come here because we can come shake our booty and chat a whole heap of no, we're upon a serious mission. Serious mission we're upon. For wake up the people and say, no. When you see America have one of them code word, human rights violation. When last you turn on your TV, you see a black person that speak on the behalf of America. Again, that's how I'm live. It's on my page. When last you turn on your TV and you see a black face that represent America, and you want to tell me, say, America want to go down to Nigeria. America want to go all the way down to Nigeria. Go save Christian, we get religious persecuted. And you have big old bounty killer say, I'm praying for Nigeria. I stand with Nigeria. Amen. The Lord is my light and my shepherd. Cut God out of your foolishness. Cut God out of your foolishness. Big up, cut God out of your foolishness. Cut God out of your foolishness. The Lord of your light, man, you don't know who I, because there's no way you can sit down and say, wait, we don't see this already. We see this already, you know. Yeah, man, we see it already, man. When Africa, no nonsense platform is needed, bro. Yeah, big up yourself, man. We see it already. Where is Libya? Where is Libya when Gaddafi said Libya for Libyans? Libyans are live sweet. The CIA implant operative in the man country and mash up the man country from the inside out. Where Libya they now? Lord God, when you come to UK, them cuss the Libyans, them no want them here, they not. Libyan mash up the people, them country, them, Lord God, we have to stop it. We have to stop it, my people. We have to stop it. Africa awaits its creators. We've been seeing this. Yeah, but we have to say enough is enough. Shell, Exxon, the whole of them, they're Africa. I take out the money, want to move it around in a freedom country. And then I want to hear, the blood of my people is upon you. We are good enough to build a school, but not good enough to attend it. Wake up. The FTSE 100, the S&P 500. Wake up. I feel with money. I feel with riches. Time for the script. At time for we flip the script. You can either wake up or you can't sleep. You can either wake up or you can't sleep. At time now, we need it on the battlefield. The little way you can do, you do it. The little way you can say, you say it. We need it. Otherwise, we're going to have more chakra. Salute the divine spirit in your warrior, brother. Salute you. Why must we kill our leaders? Why must we constantly serve up our leaders? Why? Then we go capping on. Then we go capping on. And we get the little victory. We celebrate the Rosa Parks. We celebrate the Obama for the little victories. Grand Rising. You can't without the third world. A time for we become the first world. And we have it. And we, God not hate we, God love we. God love we. We are God choosing people. And we have it. Him leave all our blessings to we. The oil, the gold, the diamond. And we. If me dead a man and me left you 90% of me will, you go and think me ain't love you? Answer me no man. If you dead a morning and you live 90% of your will to one pitney, the whole world are gonna know say your favorite pitney that. So when the Most High left earth and left we with the gold, the diamond, the platinum, the uranium, the God Almighty that, and we still a walk around as a people, feel like we don't know ourselves, we don't belong nowhere, we don't have no purpose, we don't have no destiny, we don't have nothing, because God no left with nothing on earth. For now I see me know I see black excellence. Big up yourself. Fire emoji. Fire emoji for that. Light you up. We God Almighty left. The kings and queens. We. And them in the House of Parliament. I pass some of the most degraded bill. The bill for dehumanize you. While them can't wait for wake up a morning time. Figure trade with oil, figure trade with gold, figure trade with bumbuckler platinum, figure trade with uranium. Them can't wait. Them can't wait for the bell sound a morning time. While them no want we are. Them no want see you in the street. Them no want you be a part of them system. A time for big up with African leaders. Africa await its creators. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. So when them all come in on my life, and them are going to report the life, when them report it, because I don't say nothing. And when I preach hate, we are preach oneness. I don't hate when you see me, because when I preach prejudice, I love we are preach. Justice, everybody want peace, but nobody now cry for justice. We want to stop the leaders, then we are going to Africa, and I cut the backdoor deal, them to take more from, yeah. But we want when Africa and America, we want when sit down to the table. We don't want America, they pull one leader over there. So, and now, this side say, enrich yourself while the rest of people live in a poverty, live in a squalor. We don't want you look down in a Burkina Faso and realize that, okay, these people are wake up to them true power. Make we go destroy them under the pretense of political persecution. While our popular culture, people perpetuate that foolishness. I don't care about Nicki Minaj being a Christian. Nicki Minaj does not live a Christian life. You want to tell me that Donald Trump want to go bomb Africa because Christians get persecuted and you believe that foolishness? And you call yourself a functioning member of society? Anyway, you know see me. Speak the truth. We can't come tell lie. This platform, we can't come tell lie, you know. Remember, I start my life, I say, let the words from my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable unto the sight. The Bible says my words are like lamp to your feet. You either go and find a way or you go and get more lost. That's why I don't show up in everybody's life. I don't show up and I don't follow everybody because the Bible says my people shall be called by my name. I tell you, say if you're up on my page, I call you a top farmer. And if you want to buy a hoodie or a t-shirt and become a top farm, because this brand was given to me by God, and the strong brand for the strong people, you have to be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and economically strong and resilient in a 2025. That's why we say top farm. Got to be on top form is to be in peak physical fitness, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, ultimately, economically. Take out our riches and then post-poverty. Of course, what we don't know, the Bible said the little that we have shall be taken away. We are sit down and we are say Africa now have nothing, and we as a people, God left, and we have one of the richest will. If you believe in a God, thy will be done. You can't have a family member with dead and dead left everything you, and you come and say they love you. Now that's why black people feel like we not no love. Nobody no love we, nobody no care about we. How we don't know say how we have Shell? Where's Shell there? You are, well, no man, may I ask you a question. Which part Shell? Shell in England? Shell in America? Ask Bounty Killer the next time you want to say I pray for Nigeria. Ask him, where Shell there, where Exxon there, where BMO, where them there? Where them there? Them there UK, them there America, and they say Africa, the whole of them there dig out and a mine out. You have no big mining company in UK. You don't realize our riches. You don't realize our riches. You don't realize our riches are drive them economy. Them have no diamond in America. Them have no uranium. Them have no platinum. Them have no copper, them have no cobalt, them have nothing. Respect we. Full time you see us as equal partners. Come here, come go on like we are begging nothing. Like we are begging nothing. Can't chill. Come on, me tell you, chill. Can't chill. Bible say young man I call upon you because you are strong. I can't do this work when I am weak. I mean I have no teeth in my head. So you know come tell me if you chill. We can't chill. We can't chill. Here. A wise man tell a story when him go look for your farmer. A wise man tell a story when him go look for your farmer and the dog lay down upon one nail bed and just a whine. You know, him no man, me black him man. Cause it's enough for them, you know. Enough for them I look somebody for distract. You know, and enough for them come over here and give most black people 2 roses and 2 this and that. You know, I mean black them, I don't take up them time. They can't distract me because we come here so we know see that's why they on my chest. I tap for them on my chest. I tap for them on my chest. I'm telling you so now forget the thing and wear it and feel the true power. Because I waken up and it take guts to leave the ruts. It's just like how the dog lay down upon the nail and it now hurt him, it now pierce him skin, but it make him uncomfortable. Nowadays we can't get comfortable in the uncomfortableness. We can't get comfortable in the uncomfortableness. We can't get comfortable with the vaccination and learning. What am I missing? Let me connect the dots. How comes when African leaders, we are talking about prosperity and moving Africa forward, then all of a sudden, we don't realize all of a sudden, France just carry the bag of money, then carry them dirty money, go give the illiterate few, to wreak havoc upon the people them. No wake up, man. No wake up. Them a carry the bloody money, go down there, go give them. Guerrilla warfare tactics. Mash up the place, mash up the peace, mash up the prosperity. And then they put the people them against the leader. For the people them attempt a coup. And after the coup, them go right back to the poverty and the degradation. Not realizing that they were just exploited. I gotta listen to me now. I know me talking. The man say, open up your mouth. I'm full up with word. The man say, you see me I read for notes. Answer me now. You see me open a book. And have I act as if me not have what to say. Since I sit down here coming up for an hour now, have I act as if I have nothing to say? The man said, open up your mouth. A while ago when TikTok flag me, say them a check me live because so it look like them probably realize say I don't lie me I tell. Big up TikTok, big up China. Big them up. So it look like they left me gone. But the most I said, just give me a minute, let me recalibrate your brain. And you notice me the writing at the prison, you notice me now go over the line and me I get my point across. When you don't see me, I know me, you don't see. You don't see the creator in our flesh. Go check what me post. Go check what me say. Go and go check out and see if you say when I see a powerful youth. That's why when we come, we nobody come unless we've been mandated. Unless we've been mandated. We can't get up and come over here, so. Unless we've been ordained and mandated and say, this is what me want you go talk about. Because before me come on TikTok this morning, it give me 3 things to search. 3 things me need to answer. When was the last time Africa started to see this level of instability? Who was the leader? And is there any correlation? Is there any link, any similarities between these leaders and the current crop of leaders? That I walk in a me this morning say, go and go ask it. And I did. Be obedient. Be obedient. Don't be disobedient. Be obedient. For him say, he said, go in search of that. And the last leader in Africa, divide and conquer. You are so right. Through long time it happened. Big up yourself. Long time, but we can't continue it. We can't continue it. We not going to continue it. We're not going to sit down and make them use them puppet to shift our mindset and get with it think and get with. We don't want to see Nicki Minaj say she stand with Christian in Nigeria. Nicki Minaj, you are not a Christian. You don't live a Christian lifestyle. So how comes you being a Christian is so important and so impactful? I don't care about you, Nicki Minaj. Bounty Killer take down the picture. I'm checking pages more night. I don't see it up there. So we can't minimize your greatness. Because I say Bounty before you post, if you read. Go and go read. And the truth. I truth, and I swear if I tell the truth, but nothing but the truth. Bible say, open your mouth wide, it will bring back into your preach. Wide. I have to just come, and I just come and just do what I'm saying if I do. And when I done do what I'm saying if I do, a while ago as I turn on and I see somebody, all of a sudden I realize my GPS get turned on and I turn off it back. But no, I'm not hide, I'm not shy away from the battlefield. I want to tell my people, them say, we now go be complicit. It's okay to say, shit, I was complicit in Gaddafi. Until the truth start come out and say, this was the vision that Gaddafi have for Africa, for Africans. Gaddafi want to remove the paper. And Gaddafi want to say, you want to talk to Africa, bring gold. I don't want you bring some paper where you cut down from some tree and put some ink in it. I don't want that. We don't want that to Africa. We have gold, we have diamond. Unless you have gold, unless you have diamond, you can't talk to we. You don't see what go on in America. Hillary Clinton out for God prison. God say leave our judgment to him. You can't kill God, Pitney. God can't send Moses and you kill Moses and enough. You don't say Hillary Clinton out for God prison. Answer me now. You don't say Hillary Clinton out for God prison. Rah, you don't gotta go watch. Hillary Clinton, them are bringing Hillary Clinton and her husband because they claim say them, if you don't see me, you don't see greatness. That's why the Moses say, leave all vengeance to him. God can send black people them deliverer. And you use the might of your man-made Satan might. Alabama. Alabama, remember the other day, them and your wife up on the verge of divorce because when God ready for you, a whole heap of chaos start happening in your life. God can send you more. God can send you. You can go kill black God Almighty. Can send Moses come give him people. You kill him. You kill him. Eh? You know, sister, them are sending Hillary Clinton. I think Hillary Clinton get where yet. You know, watch what go on, no, man. Watch what go on, man. Stand still and watch his salvation. Remember them cook up and kill Gaddafi, you know. Why? Because Gaddafi said, no, black people can live good. Them should live good. Them have everything what them need. Feel live good. If Gaddafi was a selfish and a wicked tyrant, like how they say he would have still be alive. If Saddam Hussein was still a wicked tyrant, like American claim he was, he would have still been alive. Remember, them try, the other because Burkina Faso leader, them try paint him as a wicked tyrant. I think the other day I see one clip of around where Andrew Holness apologized for calling him a dictator. And he's no more dictator than Andrew Holness. Yeah, he's no more dictator than Andrew Holness. If anything, Andrew Holness is a bigger dictator. Because Andrew Holness know why you criticize him. Andrew, you can't say nothing about Andrew. Apart from him a bro God and him have swagger and every woman want a touch off him and him a the best thing to Jamaica since sliced bread. You can't. And if you do say anything bad about Andrew Holness, him followers them come for you. But yet still him go stand up and call a black leader where you use the wealth of the nation for enriching people them. Build hospital, build school, build college, build road. No, we are going to light up Burkina Faso. If France want a little light, you have to come and ask me. But you can't come light up France while my pitney them are studying in the darkness. Of course, this is why we say our people, we have to stop serve up our. Remember, we kick Marcus Garvey and Batty, I said, a Brownstone, you know. Me I talk to my brother the other day and him say, you know, say, I stress kill Marcus Garvey. That's why me can only come and do what me I do because black people, even us other people, some of them remember even the same Peter Tosh, where them assassinated at Jamaica. What Peter Tosh went do to black people? Remember them shoot black? Remember them hurt Bob Marley flesh, you know? So me can't come over here naive and think say me belongs to a race of people who want to be free and want to be liberated. No! Me can't be so naive. Because throughout history, so Donald Trump there, I tell you now, while America was on course to become white people, become the minority in America over the next 10 to 20 years, them say them send for Donald Trump and him reset the clock. So now if you know, and no matter what they say about Donald Trump, whether he's guilty, could end up, if all of the proof that has been shown that Donald Trump was Epstein, if that was Barack Obama, them throw him out of the White House and change the lock. Yet they were first to, of course. If what has been discovered about Trump was discovered about Barack Obama, see Puff Daddy there. Puff Daddy, is he nasty? Is he freaky? Is he kinky? Yes, we can all say that. I'm not here to judge him. In like wine, like in do wine do. But Puff Daddy use this phrase, the family eat first. I've got the ways, just follow you bro, cause you are said, give thanks. Puff Daddy have the ways and means. When you don't listen to Puff Daddy, you see all the people and the youth them have done this thing, you have a thing on YouTube, them call themselves the some financial, something, you know what I mean, earn your leisure. Puff Daddy was the first black celebrity to give them credibility. Anyway, they call them claims that they want to teach black people financial literacy. The short version, you know, see them serve up Puff Daddy, you know, see Puff Daddy in prison. Gillian Maxwell I get better treatment than Puff Daddy. Nobody, you know, see black people when they attack, they see a laugh, they laugh after Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy, but tell you this man, Puff Daddy liar not even speak in a court. Puff Daddy liar did not even speak. Puff Daddy liar let the prosecutor talk and say you rather there is nothing there. Look how long Puff Daddy in prison. You know, see black people attack up for Puff Daddy. Matt Gaetz, a congressman in America, have sex with a 17-year-old and him don't see a day in a jail. That is the race of people we belong to. That is the race of people we belong to. Throughout history, when you go back in America, Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, black people infiltrate them and serve them up to the FBI. That is the race of people we belongs to. So I ain't not naive. So only one good black person left, because think one of Adam Chiori, right-hand man, say America promise him, come live for America, we'll make you rich behind your wildest dreams. All you have to do is just hurt the leader. He said, no, for too long we've been doing that. I don't want to do that no more. I will stay here. Yes, man. So when you not see me, that's why me not go everywhere, me not show up everywhere. Me not show up everywhere. We belong to a race of people. But yeah, we can't analyze me. Look on Gillian Maxwell. I live like king. I live like a queen in a prison. One of the most notorious sex trafficker. Gillian Maxwell. You no go research a black. I tell you all the while no black people. Ignorance is costly. Ignorance is no longer bliss. If you live ignorant in a 2025, what is it costing you? It a cost your financial freedom. It a cost your health. It a cost your peace. It a cost your happiness. Ignorance is no longer bliss. The whole of them, you know. See it in a UK, they say, boy, I had a day me post one thing, you know, since I was born, young leader, this is the best in my lifetime. I hope God blessed love, man. Yeah, man, protect me. He said, no man can take my life from me, and so I lay it down to them. So we just trust him, you know what I mean? That's how we do our work, but we have to use it and you know, yeah, that's what we have said. We look on the Epstein file, and we live in come to UK, them say, oh, every black man are this and that. Check the Epstein file, listen to black man panny. We not trouble picnic. We not leave them sting there. Anyway, I go run left for me just come to pass through for an hour. We have to stop, serve up our leaders. We have to stop, serve up our leaders. That is my charge to you. We're not going to be complicit anymore. That picture in the background, look funny, there's a reason why I put it up. And that was he cut from the same cloth as Adam Chiori. Soon as you have an African leader where I say, you know what, Africa for Africans. Blessed love. Glad I caught your life. This is what we do. And we have to check out our website, www.tabfarmware.com. Jah will sort it soon. Now we have to move to it, you know. We have to do the work, you know. Jah by 100%. Jah will sort it soon. Jah give me and you the power to fix it, to do the right. And we can start by doing the right. Like, take charge of our mind. We're not going to make the puppet where them use. We're not going to make the select few. So when you go upon somebody like a Bounty Killer page, or all of a sudden you see your favorite celebrity, you say, oh, cause if floodgate is coming, all of a sudden your favorite celebrity becomes a Christian. Me not care about you, no, brother. You agree? Yeah. All of a sudden, your favorite celebrity becomes your moral compass, your spiritual guide. All of a sudden, Bounty Killer, I'm praying for Nigeria. Ah, shame. I just started to listen for the first. Yeah, big up yourself, man. But me normally clip them and put them so you'll catch them on my page. As we say, if you don't catch me live, because the most I inspire with, so we just come on. Sometimes we do a live, sometimes we put up a video. All of a sudden nowadays, Nicki Minaj, I stand with the people of Nigeria. Oh, because all of a sudden Donald Trump care about black people. This is what Donald Trump care about. The Bible is your guide. The Bible is my shield. The Bible is my shield. The Bible is everything. You don't want to read the Bible? We have to read the Bible. We have to read the Bible. If we don't read the Bible, then we are going to know what happened. If you are going to say the Bible, I tell lie. If you not read, because we have to look upon the truth and the lie and come to our own conclusion. We have to look. Enough of we don't want to read the Bible. Because the Bible I tell lie. Then read the Bible and go in search of the truth. So then you can stand in at the middle ground. But if you not read the Bible, you're not going in search of truth, then what your life will become? You have to see them. You have to see the false prophet them. The Bible talk about the false prophet. The Bible talk about the shepherds who are come to lead the sheep astray. A lot of us born to kill a shepherd, a lot of us. But if you can't say no born to kill, I'm not go with you down the side now. Because me know for your fact said, France went and cried to America and England and said, listen to me, you can't make France fail. Because Niger and Mali, Mali, Niger, and another one. See you later. Alright, later. Kick them out of them country, kick out the Western troop, and say we want to decide who get Africa resources, where we sell Africa resources, where Africa resources is refined. Oh no, go on, no man. It's a stretch, you know, it's a stretch of land I cast it. And who is a stretch of land? Write it down and research it, called SAHEL. And you have Mali, you have Niger, you have Burkina Faso, recently Farmer Alliance. Right? Them a reason there. Wait them and shit. Yeah, it's a stretch. Because it's America they lose. When you find America, they lose control of the stretch there. So you recently have these three countries. So when we sit down and we say, oh, the Western troop get the Western troop get kicked out of Africa. We not understand where them get kicked out from. Them get kicked out because who control that stretch there? Control out what coming in Europe, the prosperity of Europe, the prosperity of America. A whole heap of things are going on. And if you don't know, say America have a way to invade people's country. When you America talk about, oh, human rights, you never see America going up somebody's country without the pretense of human rights. Well, America can't tell nobody about human rights. Nobody now no right to America unless you are the political class or the elite. It's just like America go around the world and preach free and fair election. And who have the most money win election in America. Who no ramp with me? Who no ramp with me? America go around people world and talk about free and fair election. And who have the most money win election in America. So that sound like something of free and fair. You don't not care about black people. You backside, you turn on TV, you see a black person in Donald Trump administration. Go on, no man. Ask your black self. If you, remember I know, I said it in my last live and I have to go pull it back up. This is why classic, this is why Muhammad Ali went say, I don't go to Vietnam. Because the Vietnamese, they don't do me nothing. Me can't go fight for somebody get them rights. When me not have the rights in this country. Yeah. A lot of not even know, say, word for word, that what Muhammad Ali say. Me not go down there so kill nobody. Because them not trouble me. They not trouble me. You want me go kill somebody if you get them. And me can't even eat in our restaurant in America. So you want to tell me, say, America are the moral compass. When last I see one black man in the Donald Trump administration. Answer me now. Before you born to killer, as me say, take down the picture. What you know can clip him and send it to him, because we are holding him to the fire. We are holding him accountable. I know why you mislead my people in Bunty. I know why you mislead them. I know why you take up Nicki Minaj and make Nicki Minaj become the moral. A full-time black people stop using wrong moral compass. Because if you follow the wrong compass, you're going to end up at the wrong destination. It's just now them use chat GPT and make it go on like why you follow no matter. Back in the days when you have to open your atlas and you have to use your compass. If you're out in the wilderness and you don't know if you read your compass, you're going to get lost. So we don't want enough of them where come go on like them are the moral compass and mislead me people them. And as long as TikTok left me with my little account, me have to talk to 1 and 2 people and say, be careful who you follow. Because every gate lead to a path and every path lead to a destination. You go up on Bounty Killer page and you must say, I'm praying for Nigeria. Then you, oh God, yes man, Donald Trump. You go on down there go destroy Nigeria, man. Destabilize the West. Overthrow the leaders them when I say Africa time now. Uno understand what go on. Uno say bigger than uno. Yes, the whole are we proud of Adam Chore. Yes, the whole are we proud of the Mali leader. Yes, the whole are we proud of the Niger leader. But we same time we are serve them up. We are serve them up. We have to, black people love to eat, but we have to check the ingredients. Just like we love music, but we don't care about the players, Panny. Enough of we love Bob Marley. Enough of we never know who play the drums are, who play this pan our favorite song, who mix it, who master it, who produce it. I see how we live with black life. We love what go on in Africa. But we don't understand the consequence of our African leaders standing up to the Western leaders. So we laugh after France. We laugh after France. France can't fail. France cannot fail. Because if France fail, then England fail. And if England fail, then America fail. Because all of them participate in a black people wealth. All of the oil. All of them have a big chevron. All of them big American conglomerate. All of these big American conglomerate. This big conglomerate. All of them enjoy the banquet that black country serve up. All of them. Tesla worth trillions. Them not have coal vault. Them not have a damn thing. All of these companies, you name them. America, powerful guided missile. But them not have what to make it. Pay up. Lift Africa standard of living. We don't have to come on the country. We don't have to dead in a boat. Pay up. You want it? Pay up. And as ChatGPT said, them assassinate the leader yet. Yeah. I feel with money. The FTSE 100. I feel with money. The S&P 500. I feel with money. I feel with money. In a them pension fund, in a them pension pot, in a them sovereign fund. I feel with money. Some of these biggest pension fund pot are Shell, a BP. And them Shell not extract an ounce of oil from the UK. Shell does not have a... Big up yourself, yeah, man. Yeah. And we can say we have to wake up. We have to wake up. So we can say. Shell, every pension pot you're going to catch it first. Every pension pot you're going to Shell and BP. And for those who don't understand, the British Petroleum Company. Shell, a staple. Trillions of dollars. Them extract from Africa every year. And put it out in the UK. So them can live a quality life, a high standard of life. And you come here now. Oh, we don't want you in the country. You are this, you are that, you are this, you are scumbag. Good enough to build your school, but not good enough to attend it. Good enough to rape our mothers, but we're not good enough to marry your daughters. Marry them. Marry them and give them some chocolate babies. Anyway, big up on yourself. Remember, I love, ultimately I love, because I only love drive out 8. But education time, you hear my people? Education time. And if you ask me for the first time I want to be a part of the movement, because you love what me I do, then you can support the movement at www.topfarmware.com because of the strong brand for the strong people here. Because weakness cannot exist in our power evolving universe. If we're going to be a strong country, a strong nation, a strong people, then we have to work on ourselves. Alright, let the weak man say I'm strong. Alright, let the uneducated go in search of education. Alright, John. Alright, not me. Bless up yourself, right, sir? That's what we have to say. So let the weak man say I'm strong. Right, and if you're going to go from the weakness to the strong, then you have to go examine your life, brother. Yes, you have to wise up. Question is how strong, is how the strength and turn history around. Of course, yes, man, we have to will exactly. Otherwise, we just have to keep on wishing not open. The time for wishing not open is over. Now we know what. Now we know the playbook. Now we know how they do what they do. It's time to say that right because. Throughout history, the J. Edgar Hoover building, shit, the most I say, whooping them when we full up with word. The FBI and the CIA, they're not even change them playbook. They're not even change them playbook. And give thanks to Donald Trump. Because even Donald Trump came out the other day and said he must order CIA to operate in a Venezuela. Because gone are the days. So now the Venezuela leader can say, all right, what go on over there, so Alameda man. You can say, because a lot of us don't know how the CIA operate. At the first line of defense to America. Go in your country and destroy it. Not American. You know, so this is why we have to come over here and say, all right. When you see America say, boy, them are go down to Africa because all of a sudden terrorists become well funded. All of a sudden terrorism in Africa is on the rise because France care some money go give some little rapid, dry foot, illiterate, no teeth man and say, go and go terrorize the people them, man. Go and go terrorize them. When you realize that France activate a guerrilla warfare, Burkina Faso just drop bomb on them. Kill every unalive every one of them, my leader. Send them back to France. Can't have peace without war, bro. You have a one-sided kind. Black people can't sit down and ask for peace, but until you get, you don't notice what go on, you have to burn it down and rebuild it back. Yes, we want peace. We want prosperity. Who want my water? All I know. All I know. Because, see, if you want your own life, if you want your own life, you have to create it. I don't want nobody coming in my life, come be destructive. Me black, you know. You might get a chance to make one comment. Have providence to speak, but knowledge to listen. You already know what you have to say. So when you come in my life, you either listen or you go on. I saw me do it, you know. Because you know a wise man says it's of providence to speak, but it's of knowledge to listen. You come in my life, you listen. Because you know what you have to say. And if you want to say something different from what me I say, take out your phone, click on live and go live. But when somebody come in my life, because me not take it lightly. Me not take it lightly when somebody come in my life. Me take it's a big responsibility. That's why I tell us that the Bible said the words are like lamp to your feet. So when you come in my life, me I go use my time for enlighten you, for wake you up. Me not tell you about no opinion. Me not come here, come talk foolishness. And when me done say what me have to say, whether me have one somebody a watch me or 150, from me done say what me have to say, me done say what me have to say. But ultimately, because me's a youth, me not come here for the follows, me not come here for the likes, me not come here for the shares. 30 agencies I say, them can make me money upon TikTok. Me no want no money from TikTok. Only thing me want TikTok do I left me with my little platform. Don't shut me down, big if me deserve to be shut down, shut me down. But me not come here so for the TikTok, so me not care about you much followers. Me don't want nobody come over here and just chat and just spew off. And then people come in my life and them not get nothing from what me have to say. Me will block you. Me will unequivocally block you. Because what the mission we come on and not come for just chat. Bless up on yourself. Have a blessed day. Peace be with you and prosperity in your palace. Look after yourself here and don't make them use them. Don't let them. No, it's not about Chigga, man. No, Chigga, we're good, man. We're good. Big up yourself, man. But we have to just make it be known. Yeah, because when you find on a platform, yeah, some of them just come for muddy the water and talk about everything or anything. So if you just join me, we are talk about, we are trying to make the link and try to show the people themselves. We are not going to be complicit with America and the Western civilization by destroying our leaders. Yeah. That I pray for Burkina Faso and that's what I want to do. So when you go up on a Bounty Killer page and you see him saying I pray for Nigeria, him don't know why I pray for. When you see Bounty Killer, I go put up Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj stand with the Christians in Nigeria. Then I realize it. Relax, man. You don't calm on yourself though. So you can't make them activate them agents. You can't make them use them for manipulate to no thinking. Blessed love. And I over 1 hour we are working now. So we normally do an hour. And I hope if you just join me, we are going to clip out, we go and put up, we go and paste. But this is why we come about. Because you have to ask yourself, all of a sudden you go up on every major social media. Everywhere you go, you see a level of instability in Africa. All of a sudden Africa become instability, destabilization. Why? When was the last time Africa experienced this level of destabilization? See, black leader upon the thing that me put up the last time. When him say Africa is for Africa. Africa resources is for Africa. He was assassinated. That's how we do. We don't come for the follow. We don't care about. I want to get must about 400 new followers. We get. Give thanks. We appreciate. But if you follow me, must because we say something. Because we never going to come over here and dance and do triviality. No. If you want the trivial conversation, you want the crazy assassinated by his best friend. Because them get to his best friend. Them get to it. So it's not about who assassinated him, you know. It's about why. So we can't get hung up on the nuance and say, boy, him best friend. You understand me? Because a lot of us know. So you see, it's not about his best friend assassinated. It was who got to his best friend to assassinate him. Why was he assassinated? So these are the things we are trying to counter that. Because it's easy for us to say his best friend assassinated him. His best friend was, no. Somebody in the West. Anytime France, America and England interest is being threatened in Africa, they have to get rid of the African leaders. Then you wonder why our brothers are show up on the shores and are drown and are live subhuman. Because what? The America them control the select few and say, no, you can't empower the people, you can't share the resources. Long as you live good, as long as you live comfortable. That's all you need to care about. And any African leaders we have, because as me telling in my last life, Africa must be controlled. Me have the notes from him, it's a great life. Me still have post up the content and them get good interaction. You understand me? Yeah, so we can't, them not really want to allow African leaders them. So as me say, so from my last life, as me telling my last life, you know, it come down to power. It come down to power, control and interest. So when you say Africa, when you say America, they go down and Nigeria, go do this. And because American interest is not being represented. America, they lose power. And America don't have control over Burkina Faso. So before we start pray, before we give thanks to friend, before we start pray, before we start shut out Nicki Minaj and say Nicki Minaj stand with the Christian. Who care about Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj live a Christian lifestyle. Part of Nicki Minaj a Christian. Nicki Minaj is no more Christian than I am a Muslim. But all of a sudden, let's hold Nicki Minaj up and say, all right, you are going, your favorite celebrity, you know. Big up, this is why I come. So I don't want nobody coming on my live and just chat off rubbish and just type. No, leave, let me talk to 1 and 2 people. Because we know saying in life, because it's a numbers game. 80 people are watching and maybe 5 or 6 person might go more in search of more we are talking about. Yeah, a numbers game. Numbers game. So if 80 people are watching or 70 people are watching, maybe 1 or 2 people are going to say, why must it make sense? I'm going to figure out, I'm going to learn some more about it. Because we can't just turn up without the information. Me to respect. Yeah, that we come here for do. That we come here for do. We not come because we want to go viral now. We want. No, we not have time for that. 80, I must say 30 agency message me. And all of them start with the same. You can make a lot of money off of TikTok. Do you know what? No, I don't want the money. Me alright. That's why Europe countries are being. Yeah, me don't want the money. Me alright. It's so much easy truth. You can be in control and yeah, but it's not about, because I must say it's not about hating, because even when you unpick it, as we say, it's not even about personal, because sometimes we black people take it personal and say a racism and a this or that. No, man. It's about control. Africa have a control. Listen, you know, America, US, France, Canada. I don't even know much about Germany, because Germany seems to be that person. I don't know much, but it's about them have to control Africa and control African resources. So this is to come back down to, you know. So that's why they have destabilized the whole of the Western belt. Because you have 3 great leaders stand up. You have the Mali, you have the Niger, and you have the Burkina Faso. Stand up and say, you see a stretcher. It's a stretcher cause the problem, you know. Write it down and go check it, man. He call it S-A. He call S-A-H-E-L. Yeah, man, it's a stretch, you know. America lose control like stretch, and Russia they get control like, and who control that stretch, they control the wealth in Africa. A powerful reason me I give you, know. Well, it's me don't know if a 6 or a 3, but it'll grow. I don't know if I know contacts that. I don't know. I don't know if I know contacts. So maybe I say that 6 now, but we know say start with 1. Yeah, so when you done, just take my word for it. Go on Google, go type in S-A-H-E-L. Right? And then you're going to realize say Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger recently joined the alliance and they call it AES. So Apple, Echo, and Sierra Leone. That's what they call Apple, Echo, S. And that's a whole stretch. And who control a stretch there in Africa, control the wealth we flow. So because, remember, you know, if you don't follow geopolitics, you know, Russia get cut off from Europe, you know, America, you know. So that's why Africa and China are look, that's why, remember, you know, China and Russia are look to Africa. A whole heap of things go on now. So before you start, say you stand with America, just looking at Donald Trump. You know, if you look for, looking at Donald Trump, America. You don't see no black face, you don't see no black people in there. You tell me say America want go down on Nigeria, go save black Christian. But if you don't know, say America want an American code word, when them want go invade people country, them tell you say human rights are get violated. Which part in the world violate more human rights than America? You find it? Eh? Yes. Okay. And if you ask me for the first time, that's what we do. It's hard, maybe, so God, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. It's hard to get the audience on this platform. So when you see me, I mean, just rock, just get comfortable. And me tell you all the while, and every time I come live, you know, I go on you want me have to say. That's how I go. Bible tell me a time and place everything. Me just hit me 1 hour mark. So I don't have time for run now. The Bible tell me a time and place everything. And I'm lucky I'm able to make it to an hour because earlier on somebody report me live and look like TikTok. So give TikTok credit. I look like TikTok nowadays rather than give you a blanket ban. Yeah man, rather than give you a blanket ban, it look like TikTok actually listen. And I don't come to this. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't preach it. Any book I recommend, you know, some always have to recommend the book As a Man Thinketh. Because I realize nowadays a lot of us don't control our thoughts. So the first book I would recommend anybody read is about As a Man Thinketh. And that's from James Allen. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Because a lot of us are take on other people's thoughts and internalize it. You want to live your own reality. America, UK, and Europe is free. Them have a fear. Of course. Remember, you know, if you have a rich uncle or a rich auntie, and them a pay for everything, them a keep you turned up. If you have a rich auntie or a rich uncle, and them a keep you turned up, you don't have to respect them. You have to respect. Listen to me now. Remember, you know, so it's not about so much of fear. So yeah, powerful. Yeah, man, a powerful book. So, but again, it comes back to African people. As me said, me about to wrap it up because we the talk for about an hour and we're not going to be an hour. Like, all of the money we are moved about in Europe, a good 90% tight, a black people money. Black people are keep them turned up. But we no welcome at the party. In a fear. We no welcome at the party. When you are going now, we don't keep with oil, we don't keep with gold. We don't keep with diamond. Because some of the richest conglomerate in the West. Africa, them have them headquarters. Answer me, no man. If you just join me, no, there's no, and if BP and Shell go bust the morning, every pension fund collapse. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. I'm sorry I can't make it to your game this morning, but you know, all right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm about to wrap it up. We still have to do some further duty. I remind me Queen such a beautiful. If BP go bust a morning, which is the British Petroleum Company, if Shell go bust a morning, shockwave throughout Europe. Does BP take up a grain of oil from England? Does Shell take up an ounce of oil from England and America? No, Africa. You used to have one client the other day, and him say have to move because BP, Shell, he work with BP, and him in charge of billions of dollars. Him give out the contract. A Mali in there. Somewhere down a Mali in there. But him just drop everything and say, I forgot because them find oil of Mali. I will drive them. You come here nowadays, them a look. All right now. Make we get some good leaders. We are going to say, no, you are going. Family eat first. Make up on yourself here. And if you're spiritually and mentally mature, them reasonably lick on the chip. Here because a lot of us, so if you never know, no feel bad for yourself, just feel bad, say, we mismanagement of funds and sometimes you can't blame them because somebody say if you don't do this without cause, life of the ultimate, you know. Life of the ultimate. Big up yourself, a life of the ultimate. And we see where throughout history, where any leaders who don't play ball, them use a select few to overthrow them and take them life ultimately. And that, so something you can't, when you understand it, you have to sympathize with them or empathize with them. You have to show some empathy. Because we know, say, if you don't play ball, because as me asked ChatGPT this morning, he tell me, say, Burkina Faso leader not get assassinated yet. That's what the computer can tell me, you know? Because the computer look on the data, it look on the trend, and it'll look, and it'll look. And me say, which leader Burkina Faso show similarity to, and he give me that picture there. He say, yet, a computer where look on trend, decades of trend, and he go right back and say, every African leader will stand up to the West and say, no man, Africa first. No, all of a sudden, France now, jar some money and care some money, go give some terrorist man for terrorize people and destabilize, man. Say, the first shot fire, man. Destabilize the region, and then it spilled over, and then out of the chaos, them can go in. I saw them move. If you don't know that, if you don't know strong enough to consume me, I saw no left, I will lick no chip. That's how we said to be on top form, is to be in peak physical fitness, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, ultimately, economically. And the reason why we say it like that is because that chain is as strong as its weakest link. We have to raise it up and raise your frequency. So if you never hear it like that, if your frequency never raise me, I raise your frequency. And I show you it. Show you it. I saw them operate. So when you can, all of a sudden, Nicki Minaj spirituality becomes important. Nicki Minaj a Christian. Shit. You know say Nicki Minaj a Christian daughter. And I know say Nicki, you don't care. Nicki Minaj stands with the Christian in Nigeria. But Nicki Minaj, what the shit that have nothing to do with nobody. And because Nicki Minaj in the popular culture, now so them, remember you know man, them unpick them people. Them unpick them people in our race, in our community, where them want to mislead with, whether sexually or economically. Them pick them, give them some Gucci and give them some Prada, and say you be the face side. So your fellow brothers and sisters sell them soul and sell them last dime to look like you, while you get it for free. And I say them are doing devil bidding. Let me tell me, no who send you give bounty, but me check him page and him take it down. I say bounty killer if you give back the visa. Give back America then visa. Sometimes you can't outlive your greatness. That's why God take Bob Marley early. Right. Enjoy your game. So I God take Bob Marley. As hard as it is, there's a reason why God take Bob Marley early. There's a reason why God take Garnet Silk. There's a reason why great people don't live too long.
You want the keys?
Yeah, bring keys. Just bring a key. Bring the back door key at best. Alright. There's a reason. Because when you look on a man like Bounty Killer now, you look like him never want to talk out. He never want to talk out because he look like when you talk out, them will take away your visa again. We love your killer. We don't want you to sell us, so we don't compromise. So before you even pray for Nigeria, know what you have to pray for. Know what you have to pray for. Check the proximity. Check the proximity. Nowadays you can't find anything. Because when me see that, the first thing me go up on the internet and say, what is the proximity between Nigeria and Burkina Faso? And you can't reach Burkina Faso from Nigeria per foot. So basically, the destabilization of Nigeria can spill over into Burkina Faso. I saw America operate with precision. I saw them do it. Precisionness them I use. Them three countries I realize that stretch a line, very important. We are going to form an alliance and protect it. America, they lose influence. All of a sudden, uprising, insurgency. And we are going to sit down and say, oh, we like how America, we like how they kick out France, we like it. You think the French economic can fail? If France collapse some morning, then life in the West as we know it, what do you think I go happen? Them intertwine. Me can't turn a UK and trade money in a French. Me can't turn a UK and buy American stocks. Me can't turn a UK and they don't know so the whole of them. What do happen to them pension fund? You know say you have equally, you know, remember say you have all of these people, you know, where them have pillage the island. Because they come like back in the sugar cane days. So remember, you know, you have how much French big oil company. You know better come off, you know, No, do no reading. The Bible says, right now, me I look students, not followers. Go on, look how much of them. Remember, you know, America have them big oil giant. UK have them big oil giant. Dutch have them big oil giant. France have them big. How much? And where them base? Where them I get the oil from? France. You imagine you have a big old oil. You have one big old oil company, and you don't have an ounce of oil in your soil. Answer me, no man. Answer me now. You have one, and you pin your economy pan oil. You pin your economic pan. The whole of the West, America, England, France, the whole of them pin their economy pan what them no own. The whole of them, the oil, and gold. And they don't have a ounce of oil and they don't have a ounce of gold. Go on, man. Mining. Some of the most expensive company in you. Listen to me now, man. Sit down, let me fool on you here. And you walk out in the street as a black man, your head down. And I try to blend in, make too much noise. And you move on a blood clot. My father dead left one healthy piece of will give me. If only we had managed it better. And we are going to start do it. Because we will stop serve up our leaders. You can't want to build your economy on oil and mining. And you know in your company. The Torino, the whole of these big mining company. From America to Exxon to Shell to Total to all of them will drive the economy. You know, from France go right back to all that. Them have a own side. Them not France nearly crumbled when Burkina. But we might think so France. But that's why France have to come to America. So this is why we have to play out now. Because France not out of the woods. Because we say, wait, him saying one go down, they go renegotiate terms. And the man say nobody come. Nobody no want to talk to you because you treat us too bad for too long. So yeah, but this is why we are saying no, it's all well and good for we as a France. But France go cry to America. Because the whole of them economy exposed. If France collapse, America collapse, England collapse. Because the whole of them take the resources, pull it up, and them live good. And them sit down in them house of parliament. We don't want their likes here. We don't want them here. We, oh God Almighty, our culture is going. Our country is going. Your country don't go to shit. It is going to go. But it's not going to go because we are here. It's going to go because we went back and we keep our resources. Long live the king. Big up on yourself. May peace, building, and prosperity on the palace. Yeah, for now, see me for the first time. Know why you're weird. So we say top form. It takes strength. It takes strength. You can't weak. I say we say my friend. Really love watching you. Can you say, well, I think I Duke box. You think I Duke box is big up yourself. I can't even produce that. Yeah, you can't activate me on the Duke boxes because it's fake flattery. Flattery get you nowhere. You know the book the 48 laws of power. No, never try flatter people. Flattery get you nowhere. 48 laws of power. Nobody flatter me if you come tell me if you say what I don't know if you say. Big up yourself. Alright, for my true people, me I watch me. And if you ask me for the first time, I have to go now, I have to run. But remember, take charge of your mind. Read, listen. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Nigeria is compromised. So that's Nigeria is their entry point. Nigeria is compromised. Alright, so this is why we are saying Nigeria is compromised. Nigeria is very much compromised. America and Nigeria is in bed. But it's not so much Nigeria is a problem. It's these three leaders, these three great leaders that's inspiring more leaders to stand up. So that's the problem. Nigeria is not the problem. Yes, brother, you're right. Strength is a must. All right, let me see if you can check out my website. Reading Destroy Your Mind. All right. Bless up yourself. So remember, check out the website www.topfarmware.com. That's why I'm not like go too big, you know, because once you start go too big now, you have the jealous one them, you have the time waster one them, and you have the one them who don't really want to come on the platform and see a black man articulate himself, because a lot of them is so used to black people behaving a certain way on this platform that it really makes them sad and hungry, you know. But again, if you want, assure if you're stroll on, you can find the triviality. You can find the Jamaicans them who can only cuss some bad word and can tell you about them life or them live or yeah, but sorry for disappoint you. You understand me? Be careful of what you read. No, you have to know what to read, you know. Reading many books causes confusion on the soul. Yeah, but ultimately, there's very little difference. So I'm going to leave you with this. There's very little difference between the man who can't read and the man who can read but won't read. The end result is ignorance. So that's a very limited belief you hold on to. You have to know what to read. So if I go and say to you, say, read a book like As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Now a lot of us busy and read a post where your favorite celebrity make or somebody write or no, we're not talking about that. We are talking about read a book we're going to get you if you know yourself. We are telling you to read a book we're going to empower you. We tell you say as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You think in secret, but it comes to pass. Your environment is nothing but a looking glass. Those are the books we tell us if you read me. Because yeah, we can read. And if you don't know why you read, then you read foolishness. But as my teacher Neville Goddard tell me that reading many books causes confusion on the soul. I have a handful of books that me read. Whether I want something, whether I read something from Jim Rohn, The Seasons of Life. Life and business is like the season. So we know what we are reading, we know who we are read. But we don't make everybody read book nowadays. I mean, I process and write a book too. So you can follow me. I release a limit amount. When we are talking about protect, we call the book The Seeds of Dreams. Because too often you make people just step on the seeds that were planted. So if you want to see me, you want to see something a lot happen, but it's happening in our own time. So we also follow me because I'm going to read me and I process and write a book called The Seeds of Dreams. We have to protect the seeds of a plant. And the whole story is narrated by me going to a farm as a child. And the farmer used to say it in no uncertain terms. Watch where you stand. So nowadays you have to make people be careful what they say about around you. If me tell you say me want to reach for the stars, I don't want you to tell me that I can't do it. If you can point out ways and means and point me in the way to get there, then I don't want to hear anything. So too often we let people step on our seeds of dreams. So if you ask me for the first time, this man will do a bit more social commentary, but ultimately we are an educational speaker. That's why we can't able to give you 2 books. So we give you the book by James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, and it's important for you to know what season you are in life. Too much of us want to be in the winter when it is summer. Too much people want to be in the summer when it's winter. Let the sad times make you sad and the happy times make you happy. And if you want to read that book because it's important, it's a very great read, and you want to listen to it on audiobook or on YouTube, it is called The Seasons of Life by Mr. Jim Rohn. I'm not give you no more than that this morning. You don't clap me. If me do well, you don't clap me. Tap up the screen. Now them Ghana and Jamaica. Like, share, and subscribe. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. Now me can't behave like my Jamaican friend them. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. You know, alright, hopefully I need to go, but I hope I said something that really, as a wise man said, it's better you give somebody some money than give them your time, alright? Because you can get more money, but you can't get more time. Yes, man, too many loose tongues and talk there. Yeah, but we have to be careful because the Bible says if you walk with a company of fools, then you'll become fools. So be careful with who you walk with. Sidney Poitier said it best. When you go for a walk with somebody, something amazing happen, they either adjust to your pace or you adjust to their pace. So it is important you stop and check who are you adjusting to in life, all right? And be careful where people find you. So don't just be trivial with your time and be trivial with your subconsciousness, because if you consume garbage, then that's what you're going to digest. You know, Bugle said it best. What we digest is what we consume. So you can't be careless. You can't be in every life. You can't let everybody speak to you, because the Bible said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by the words. What you consume is more important as a mental food than it ain't better you go eat from a madman. Now you make some people come on this platform and speak to you, because the Bible charges us, the word are like lamp to your feet. I can use, because there's life and death in the power of the tongue. Give thanks. I'm either speaking life into you or I'm taking away your life. Because the Bible says, for the devil come to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. But I come to give you life and give your life more abundantly. This is what. So this is why you decide if a lot of us don't see a God-like figure this morning, because we want to leave you better than how we find you. We give you James Allen or we give you Mr. Jim Rohn. Right? So Jim Rohn written the book, Seasons of Life. If you go up on YouTube, you'll find countless amount of content or seminars from him. One of the greatest thinkers that is dead now, but very good, very good. Mr. Jim Rohn. I listened to him. I could tell you single-handedly he changed my life by listening to him. You know, life and business is like the season. You have to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. You know, until you start truly work on yourself. Otherwise, from that, everything else is in vain. So Bob Marley say you have to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. A lot of us have some limited beliefs. A lot of us hold on to limited beliefs. We take on a lot of negative perception of ourselves. So you have to really chip away everything. Just like how Michelangelo said, I saw an angel in every sculpture and I just chip away everything else. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. All right. So whether you're a black king or a black queen, you know, we constantly live in a world that doesn't expect anything from us. But as Les Brown said, one man perception of us doesn't have to become our reality. All right. Take charge of your mind. See that beauty in yourself. See that angel in yourself and chip away everything else. Chip away the negative sister, the bad mind cousin, the people or the person when you expect nothing in your life. That doesn't have to become your reality. They don't expect anything from you, but you expect something from yourself. What you are is God's gift to you. What you become is your gift to God. So try and become. Step into your greatness. All right. And if you ask me for the first time, I want to support the movement, we say you can check out www.topfarmwear.com. I feel like I work about an hour and a half and just have a blessed day and believing on yourself, loving yourself. All right. The world designed to beat you down. You are blessed on this planet. Yeah, we've been here for about 4 years now, about four and a half years now, because we try to pass on what I felt to be beneficial to me. Back in my earlier, maybe when I was about 30. So this is what we try to do. As we say, it's educational speaking. I'm just trying to, because I've been, with the beauty of believing in yourself and understand that, all right, not because you are black, you are useless. You're like, we are made of good stuff. We are made of strong stuff. We are made of stuff that make people envious of us. So if you let people disarm you and turning up feeling less than and feeling, you know, blessed love, you know, and I feel like that's us as a people. A lot of us don't realize that we are just constantly living up to their expectation, whether it's to behave subhuman or behave ignoble or just behaving like we are nothing, you know, first time seeing you. So that's why we have to try, if you say, no, man, you have to love yourself. See the law of the mirror. See value in yourself, you know. Just found you and you are going. Yeah, because you know, so me have a client because me have some other things that I do. But yeah, we normally post up a video or we don't have a set time. We truly only come when we feel like we have been moved or called to come and say something, you know, because especially on this platform, I really come and go, you know, because what we feel, it feels like it's a trade off. A lot of people want you to give them back your time, but sometimes you feel like that they're not really giving you back anything in return. You know, so we just normally come, do what we've been asked to do. Like we've been asked to speak on what's happening in Africa, because we see where a lot of our black brothers and sisters is about to fall victim to the same old playbook that has been used on us before. So I feel like over the past 2 lives was just to say, hey, we have to understand geopolitics. If we want to be proud of Africa, proud of the African leaders, we have to understand the move when they do this, because that's like the Chinese proverbs. Yeah, every mountain have 2 sides, the yin and the yang, you know, so there's not a one-sided kind. So if we are going to be proud that our leaders are driving out the colonizers or the imperialists out of the country, then we have to realize that they will be making certain moves. How can we block them? So when you go up on somebody's page like Bounty Killer, I used to say all of a sudden Nicki Minaj religion becomes important because Nicki Minaj is standing with the Christians in Nigeria. You're like, no, like, okay, we see what you're doing. Then that is one of American plight when they want to invade people's country, when they want to destabilize people's country. They said, okay, we're going in because human rights is getting abused. Now you must hear where they say religious persecution or human rights, and we know for a fact that they don't care about that. But that's the move that they have to move, because remember there was a big inquest in the American the other day when this black guy, the black leader, the army general get thrown out of Nigeria, and they were like, you were complicit, you were this, you were that, because you should have been the one who brought him down. So they have not really accepted the defeat. They only I see America like Jaws, you know, they only swim out at sea to recalibrate and come back. So if we are going to be sitting down and be proud of African leaders standing up for Africa, then we have to make sure we don't become complicit in serving them up to the West. You know, France is not going to take what's happening lightly. France is not taking it lightly. So France is over in America, you know, trying to get the support. First time I'm hearing you and you are speaking with so cut me. All right, yeah, this is what we do, you know what I mean? So a lot of us, if we go and really understand, we have to become more aware. We have to become more aware. Awareness is key. And a lot of us are not really aware. We just don't put things into context. Ask yourself, why all of a sudden, when Africa have a leader who is saying that the resources belongs to the African people, and it's been happening, all of a sudden the destabilization starts. But destabilize and check. So even nowadays, this beautiful thing called ChatGPT, if you know how to speak to it and how to question it, you will get the answers. It's not trained to lie. But if you really want the questions, like everything I come and tell you, I could not come and tell you I didn't know that Mali and Niger and Burkina Faso form an alliance to control a very important strip that America can't allow to lose control of that strip, because who control that strips control the wealth that's coming out of Africa. Now we see where Niger and these countries are getting closer with Russia. So we are deeply in a geopolitical system. So it's all well and good to see the pictures coming out of Africa with these leaders standing next to the Russian leader. So we have to ask ourselves, all right, what's the consequence, you know? All right, otherwise we're going to end up with more like the black leader in the background. As ChatGPT said, Burkina Faso leader is not being assassinated yet. That's what he said, yet. And I hope they're never successful, because they have tried already. They're always making, they even make no shame about it. They constantly make attempt on his life. Yeah, as we speak, they're making attempt on his life. Why? Because Africa must remain in darkness while Paris is glamorous. Africa, the European economy must be funded by Shell and BP and Total and Exxon, and they don't have an ounce of oil. But they don't want it. Let's just wake up. Let's just wake up, or at least shame them into doing better. Or at least let's say we know. Let's say you know, so me know, say you know better me, because yeah, like this is why we do what we do, you know. Like, think about it, like all of the if Shell disappear tomorrow, if BP disappear tomorrow, if Exxon disappear tomorrow, if Total disappear tomorrow, there'll be a shock wave through the European economy. But Africa, we barely. Anyway, half a run left for now. Check out my website. I'm gonna sell a hoodie today. Me have some hoodie, me have t-shirt to say, don't make excuses, make sacrifices. Me have some t-shirt to say, me have a hoodie where say, I don't know what I eat more. Squatters are snakes. Me have some lovely stuff. The quality is good. This is a shameless plug. Because ultimately, if you don't want me to spend more time, I don't know, then we have to get the brand out there and get the brand going. Because we have to put on the armor. You know, we have to put on the armor. The brand is all about finding my tribe. So when somebody in a town see you with a top farm on your chest, and it's called will to power. The brand ethos is will to power. And don't underestimate those words. You're either living by your will or somebody's imposing their will on you. So you understand even what's happening in Africa, it comes right back to willpower. Because if African leaders want the right to say what goes on, they have to have the will. And where there's a weak will, you'll be oppressed. So we say will to power. We leave nothing to chance. We give you the gems. So check it out in Google. I learned so much from you and I just start listening. All right, follow me. As I said, not every time I'm here you're going to want to listen to me, but check out my page. I literally put up a lot of content that I've been inspired to over the four. I feel like, you know, this algorithm is very thanks to the Kool-Aid man, like mash up Jamaica, you know. I feel like, so I put up a lot of content, educational speaking, I promise you. You can click, you'll see some of the stuff I post. But when I feel like when people come across my content, they spam like, you know, and they say that's how you get shadow banned. So, but yeah, I think you'll see some of the content that even makes sense what I posted between yesterday and to really finish up the live I do today. So I feel like I did 2 live on what's happening in Africa, just to wake you up. And you don't have to take my word for gospel, you know what I mean? As Damian Marley had the confidence, said, if you're into my lines and memorizing my rhymes, then you are in too deep, you know? I truly feel like what going to make the difference in your life and my life, it's not taking everything I say that's gospel, but you should always go in search. Nowadays, like, that's why King Solomon, when Jesus said, what you want, anything, just ask and you can have it. He asks you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Nowadays, we are living in a day and age where it's your wisdom, the knowledge you have, and how much do you understand to use it. But if you're just turning up and just hoping for the best, then we're going to feel like life is a drug, or life is a bore, or I'm useless, or we're just being manipulated. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be the 1% plating. And nowadays, if you're not arming up yourself, if you're not learning, if you're not reading, then you just become a plating of the 1%. And they make no shame about it. They will play with you. They will manipulate your feelings. They will destroy you. Look after yourself. Look after your life. Look after your mindset. I will say to be on top form is to be in peak physical fitness. So mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, ultimately, economically. And the reason why we say it like that is because a chain is as strong as its weakest link. All right. So, and the devil will always attack you at your weak point. All right. So if I can leave with anything, blessed. Yeah, remain blessed. Same to you, Queen. Yeah. So that's what we are all about. Examine your life. Yes, if you have a good job, you have good health, and you can control your sexual impulses, then that's what the devil are going to destroy you. You know, if you have a good sex life, you have a good this, but, you know, emotionally resilient, then the devil are going to make you become over emotional, lashing out at everything, drive good people away. So look at your life. Look at your life. Self-introspect. Look at the weakness, because weakness cannot exist in our power-evolving universe. And the devil knows you more than how you know yourself. So you have to find your weak spot, them, work on them, eradicate them, so you have a very strong link to survive in this life. All right? And if you ask me for the first time, thanks for being an audience. Thanks for being a part of the live. I appreciate you. All right? And remember, check out the website, www.topforward.com. Blessed.